Christy. Good evening. First, let me just say that I'm honored to stand here tonight and address what is one of the greatest high schools in the country. I've had some time to stress about speaking tonight. Public speaking is not an easy task. However, I don't even remember the speeches at last year's graduation, so chances are you won't remember this either. In a strange way, this realization actually helped me relax. With that said, my goal is not to deliver a memorable speech, but rather to share an insight I've had about a choice we all continually face throughout our lives. My hope is, even though this choice has many disguises, you will see just how often it presents itself. Life is full of paradoxes. The fact that redwood trees, tall as skyscrapers, grow from seeds smaller than fingernails should not be possible, but it is. Paradoxes also exist in the realm of education. For example, the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. I'd like to share one more paradox that applies to all of us. The paradox of personal freedom. It goes something like this. Seek freedom, find discipline. Seek discipline, find freedom. Each of the young adults here tonight, myself included, is about to enter a time in his or her life where bounteous freedom awaits. We will govern ourselves. We will choose what time to go to bed, what to eat, what education to pursue, and who to associate with. Some of these choices may seem small, but they truly shape who we become. With all this new freedom pounding at the gates to our future, we might be tempted to break the lock, swing the gates open, and run after it. Mountain View class of 2013, do not do this. Let's refer back to the first line of our paradox. Seek freedom, find discipline. Perhaps this example will help to illustrate. Imagine you are back in a junior English language and composition class. Your teacher, a spry, talkative British woman who loves baking, just assigned a lengthy research project dealing with the Arab Spring crisis. The project is due in a month. Do you seek freedom by putting it off in order to have more free time? Or do you seek discipline by consistently working your best on it? If you chose freedom, you certainly found discipline working till 3 a.m. the night before the project's due date. Unfortunately, I speak from experience. Conversely, if you chose discipline, you found that much more freedom came in the days leading up to the deadline. You finished the project with time to spare, and you received a better grade than those that chose otherwise. Although this example only illuminates a small portion of life, the principle applies everywhere. In our personal health, in our career paths, and in our family lives. Consider these questions. Where in my life would I like more freedom? How might I be avoiding discipline in that part of my life? And what can I do to better discipline myself in that area? As you ponder on those questions, I promise you that seeking discipline in life brings enhanced freedom. The simplest way I know of to seek discipline is challenging ourselves and giving full effort in everything we do. Steve Prefontaine, arguably the most gifted long-distance runner to ever compete, said these words: "To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift." Does giving 100% effort mean the success will come every time, though? No, we all fail sometimes. On these difficult days, discouragement can get the best of any of us. During these low points, the most disciplined thing to do is stand up, shake off, and say with determination, "I will try again." To everyone within the sound of my voice, I invite you to take the following challenge. Don't seek freedom by limiting your challenges. Seek discipline by challenging your limits. A final thought. Nothing said tonight will make any difference unless you decide to better challenge and discipline yourself in one part of your life. That's it. Just change one thing. I'll close with a quote. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So, watch your step. Congratulations, Class of 2013, go and be extraordinary.
There's quite enough.